Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everybody? Trying to do this whole multi-stream thing, but for some reason YouTube isn't cooperating the right way. It says that I got redundant streams going to the same URL. Hold on. It may have just fixed itself. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's running. I'm up on my YouTube channel as well as on Twitch, so you can watch on either spot. It seems to be running the way it should. If I can get the chat box working the right way. I was trying to get all my chats over to OBS all in one thing, but I had to re-download some stuff and do a bunch of technical mumbo jumbo. But so far, let me double check before we get going. Yeah. The stream health is good. Stream health is good. Alright. Looks like we are ready to go. Alright, guys. We are back on Revenge of the Savage Planet today. I'm sort of liking this game. I like the first one. It was a little short, but this one's pretty fun. So without further ado, go ahead and drop right back in. Ooh, we're a quarter of the way done. So we got the first planet done, well, like 99% done, and then the second one is almost there. I know there's still a couple other things I could do on the second one. All right. Check. You guys are not able to hear that, so there's that. Alright, I think we might be ready. Alright.
Is a topical salve your whole year appendages. In just 4 to 6 weeks, you'll begin to notice a drastic improvement.
Now, where were we?
9,000%.
I think we were getting ready to jump to the next planet. Yeah, that's where we were. We were getting ready to jump over to the new planet that just popped up. We just went to that one. That's the desert planet. So I think we go to that one next. No, let's double back and get the... No, we can't. We gotta keep moving forward. I was gonna double back and get the little acid set up for my hose thing, but I don't have the mission to do that yet. Oh, helps if I change scene, huh? Dun, da, da, da. All right. Now, how is everything? It is. Check, and yeah, good. Oh, well, that's nice. Is it gonna give me a teleporter? I hope so. You know, I'll find one pretty soon. There we go.
It seems particularly unstable, which is not encouraging considering the upgrade you seek seems to be somewhere deep below the surface. Time for some spelunking.
Okay. What is that? I can't scan it from here yet. Rude. A lava pool. Who would have thunk it? No, it's just a big pool made of lava. So we go from lava to ice. There's probably going to be acid on here too, because they said that it was unstable.
I'm detecting a massive void below this chamber, filled with lights. And then another void below that one. Looks like we're gonna be doing some cave diving today.
Looks that way.
Fortunately, I see some suspicious cracks in the floor.
Fragile stalactites could fall with enough force or the right substance. Okay. Green goo.
Ooh, goo.
Ew.
Slippery, highly flammable goo you can take around with you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to have to go upgrade my little jumping thing.
Crab-like, but a squishy, soft, absorbent kind of soft-shelled crab.
Really? I hit him in his weak spot and he just stood there. We're still in excellent stream health. That is good to know. Hey guys, could you not do that? Oh, hey. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of him first. Oh, there's more than one. I'll set one on fire.
Surprisingly agile for such a big boy.
Come on. That was rude. Could you not? I already got rid of one of you. Come on, aim. Damn, he locks on. Burn. Okay, there's that one down. Oh, alright. Every time I off one, another one pops up. Great. Come on. Do. Oh. He won't stay turned around long enough for me to hit him. Got that one. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, got that one. Now I can just concentrate on not dying.
Not today, beast.
Where'd the other one go? Weird. Give me those rocks. Don't think that's enough to upgrade though. Ew. Where do you want me to go? Way up there? Extract me some lava. Okay, okay. Oh, so we can go up there.
That is a lot of floating rock.
Just a little bit. Oh, oh, oh. That was too close. Oh, something moving. Oh, just a little guy.
Why is it always the small ones who are so angry?
Self-destructive furry thumb. Okay. I could hit him with, from here with this, right? Yeah.
They look like those weird bat critters we saw earlier, but spicier.
Got him.
I hope it doesn't explode in the pen. It
Oh, it
flies,
spits fire.
lava.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, could you not do that?
Watch your feet.
This is going to be interesting. Ooh, just in time.
This'll warm up the pen.
Okay, okay. Go this way. I need this health first. Yeah, it was close. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay. Luckily for me. Oh no, not so luckily for me. Alright, that was a little too close for comfort. Okay, now that we're back at base, I can double check on my upgrades. See if I can actually do the thing. Okay, we got the green goo. Don't know what that is, that or that. I know one of them's acid. I just don't know which one. Okay, pomegranate booster. That one, which I think we might be able to get. Oh no, I don't recognize that monster, so probably not. Probably on the new planet that we're just at. Not gonna upgrade our javelin yet. Let's see. That's what we're going for. Underwater scooter. And then we'll have to double back to this planet because there's at least one box that's underwater. That's what I need. Stomp it, find the missing part. Okay. I'll hold the cracked floor. You'll need to find the missing part. Oddly, there's many supply crates elsewhere on the planet. Okay, so on this planet? Nope, on the other one. Right by the crash site, apparently. Neat. So yeah, we have to go there so before we could double back. There's a lot of going back and forth on this one. Anything new with our outfits? No. Okay. Alright, we got this one and then 2 more planets. It's directly above us. I was right there. Well, almost, like right over there. Can I? That doesn't work. That's bogus. Maybe, just maybe. Close enough to scan that bad boy yet? Oh, I already did. It's the same one from the other planet, that's why.
Eat fiery doom!
Keep trying to reload when I don't have to. Alright. Oh. we gotta get to where? There? No. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. But we gotta bounce there to there. That's where I died last time. Oh yeah. Hopefully those little rats are gone on this. Cool, they are. Lavacon hatchling. Hold on. For some reason, I'm hearing something that I shouldn't be hearing on my monitors. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just dumb. It was just at that right frequency where I thought I was hearing it like in the other room or on my monitors, but it's just a quiet little echo on this. Actually, before that burns in, seeing as I know we're good now. Okay. Now, back to what we were doing. That's what I was hearing. These guys. Wow, that one had quite a bit in it. Oh. Little ring feature right there. I bet I have to go through the middle of that. I make it? Sure I can. Oh, I see a teleporter over there. More crab guys, and those look like the ice things. With the ice bombs. Yeah, go ahead and get those out of the way now. Hey, dude, could you, like, not do that at all? I didn't notice that he was an icy boy. Where'd you go? They still... No. Don't. Oh, this is not good. Couldn't give me, like, one little half a bar of health. Rude.
I choked on a Zargorgo larva, a fancy space station chow line. The parasite took over my mind, and I ended up murdering several innocent tourists. The slammers knew what to do. I was awarded $4.7 trillion. Way to slam them, slammers.
I lost my entire body
Okay.
in an airlock catastrophe.
Could you imagine? Okay, nothing new, nothing new.
Do you suffer hardship or lost wages due to ill-manufactured nanopolyform indicate or cluster power bulges?
Have you lost a tentacle or protuberance due to malfunctioning protein reformulation?
Okay. So, I can sit there and watch those all day. They're hilarious. But we need to get to our upgrade. Ooh, that was close. Oh, mistake. Ooh, just freaking barely, dude. Okay, back up here. What just... Did somebody shoot at me? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle. I'm wiggling. I think it was that guy. Ooh, within inches. Do I have him scanned? I do not. That's what got me dead last time.
Heartless, as cold as ice. And scanned. To celebrate, I'm uploading a blueprint to let you survey objects from further away. You'll find those pesky hidden supply crates in no time now. I hope.
The heck is that? Did y'all see that? Way off in the distance. Ah, crap. One of those.
Okay, you need to defend that crate. Stay lively.
Yeah, could you not? Oof. Go away, dude.
Hey, come back! If you go too far, it cripples my hacking mojo.
I think that's all of them. Nope, just a couple more. Need to upgrade my gun too.
Nice work.
All
Now
right.
go get that thing.
What is it?
Found it.
The stomp
It will
key
do
component.
Just fine. With this new part, I can craft you that new stomp ability back at the habitat. Return at your leisure and print it.
Anything up there? Oh, not that I see. Down we go. Whee! That goes way over there. This one goes back down here. Have one of these guys. This is the one that knocked my rocket off. I'm taking you.
He's so cute. I want to cuddle him.
Whee! Splat. Good thing I got rid of fall damage, huh? Alright. Back to base.
The shuttle has been done.
Print?
That's it. Now head back to that icy hellhole and start stomping. Not the most exciting upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Planet scanner, once installed, it'll be able to show you the locations of every supply crate and orange goo on every planet. I bet that's going to be a little more towards the end, though.
Present the big
Now I know we have a spot here on this planet where I can jump through the ground. So we're gonna go test this bad boy out there first. Hold Y while airborne to initiate the stomp. Okay. We think it's over here. It is. Evil butterfly tree. All right, here we go. Got him.
A teleporter. An off-brand teleporter. Subtly tweaked and edited. But to send you where?
Let's find out. Shrine of Timing. Okay. I like the look of it.
Welcome, Fair Explorer, to one of my many challenging playgrounds. Earlier tests give you a 50% chance of success, but I reviewed your recruitment data, and I'm not as optimistic. You don't seem to be the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean.
Wow, really,
It's
dude?
like the rocket's on the launch pad, but there are no astronauts inside. You're a few fries short of a Happy Meal. The hamster's died, but the wheel is still spinning. Am I right?
I mean, sometimes, but you ain't gotta say it like that.
Ah, yes. This one is all about accuracy and timing. Accuracy and timing, kid.
Okay.
Nice one. But it only gets harder from here. And we're done. Simple. Probably too simple. I should have made one of them explode. Or had fake targets or something. I see you can shoot while stationary. But can you shoot while moving? Everyone can walk and
Sorta.
chew gum at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Wait. I was about to say, am I missing a bunch of shit to scan?
This is gonna need some serious height and some serious force to shatter.
Okay, so I got what? Gotta get rid of that? No, I gotta go up. I'm on to you. You can do that. Not one. Gonna open? Did I miss some somewhere? I didn't see him. Oh, my nose. Where are these other ones hiding? That's the only one that I saw. Do I have to hit those? No. What about the lights? No on the lights. Alright, let's start this over. Okay, is there one over here? Or is it just telling me to go this direction? Because I've only seen the one up at the top. It over here. Aha, there's one. Just the two. Find out. No. Alright, there's one cord. Come on, get up there. Ah, okay. There's one. There's two, and then the third one's up there. I got it. Maybe. One. Two. I can do that from up there, though. Looks like I might have to. I hit it, but I need to stay up there. Time to change the plan. Can I hit it from here? There's that one. There's that one. And there's some steak. Neat. But I know I can do it now. Alright. It slowed time down just a touch when you were aiming and while falling. And then I'd already have it. Nope. Oh, I heard it reset. Okay, there's one. Two. Reset. Alright. How are we gonna time this? I can hit this one and that one. Okay. We'll do it that way. One. Come on. Two. Damn it. I can get it though. 1, 2. Why did it not? Because I was looking at the wrong one? Probably. 1, 2. Got it. Okay, that was a lot harder than it needed to be.
Because I doubted you could keep any more than that in your head at the same time. Now that I look at you, I realize I should have made the stomp pad sturdier. Not much is going to withstand that kind of impact. 2 rooms completed.
How many more to go?
The rule of threes in game design requires a 3rd. So here it is.
Okay. 1. Now, how long do they stay? Right. 1. 2. 3. Why didn't it do it? We have to be up in here. Ah, I'm on to you. And then do the same on this one. Oh, that was a mistake. But I can do this now. 1. 2. Really? 3. Was that enough? It was not. I freaking fell. Ooh. Okay. Almost missed that last one. Before we go in here, though.
And you did it! Congratulations!
Hold on.
Your parents were wrong! You can learn!
Wow, dude. What this be? Small but seems important. Oh, what is it though? Ah, so according to that, there's at least like 4 or 5 more. Good to know. All right. I do have to take some kind of a break real quick because my stomach is trying to eat my spine.
Looks like a chunk of a bigger thing, but most of it is missing.
So.
Oh well, bring it back to base and we'll figure this out. It's research time.
Let me get this back to the habitat. And then I will pause for a second and go grab me a hot dog.
The Shaw's Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program.
First, let's do this. Strange artifact.
Okay, I've started some tests. I'll report back later on what I can figure out.
You do that. In the meantime, clicks and subs, I need those. Alright, everybody. Can y'all hear that well? I will put that like so. And I will mute the mic so y'all can watch these commercials. And I will be right back.
You're dead.
Selfie Scout. Snag more subs, snapping stunning selfies in our proven primo locales. Picture perfect for your personal promotion.
Sammy, say cheese!
Product Tester. Animal testing used to get a bad rap. No longer. Move your feet. Testing experimental products on space creatures. Reporting any burns, rashes, or mutations.
You're a freaking animal!
STV Cribs. Now you can pimp your crib on the show everybody in the universe binges.
Your titties be dogging!
Complete all 4 tasks, and you can keep that sweet chamois lock spacesuit. Guaranteed.
You ain't no shabby! Now you a ding dong!
The Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program, Extreme Routine, exclusively from the Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy. Register now.
Stuck on a planet with nowhere to poop? Scoot your scat to another dimension with Portal Potty BN. Tough day at the office? Transport yourself instantly anywhere else in the multiverse with Portal Potty BN.
This party sucks.
And Portal Potty spices up the party with a thrilling grab bag goof. Portal Potty BM taps into the unlimited energy of interdimensional subatomic particles to pinpoint your defecation's location in space and time, allowing you to transfer your human waste instantly anywhere in the universe you choose. Take a poo to the next dimension with Portal Potty BM by Plopper.
Okay, research on that strange artifact is complete. Return to the habitat and I'll fill you in. Oh, you're here! Exciting times! Not only is my research on that weird object you found complete, but we received a new message from our mysterious new contact.
Okay, my friends. I have returned with a hot dog and bacon. So while I mow down on that, I'm going to keep my mic muted. And y'all could listen to what the game has to say.
You may have completed more research, my new fleshy friend, but you still know nothing. You've uncovered but a few pieces of the puzzle. Who brought it here? And what is it for? Now you realize it's a key! The Pentaforce! It is clear that the device has 5 parts. To uncover its purpose, you must find them all. They are scattered across the planets in this star system behind various perilous challenges. This is exhilarating. Good luck!
Okay, so these weird devices are a key? Exciting! Keys mean doors. Doors mean new places to loot and plunder.
Political and social engineering.
But there are plenty more pieces to discover out there, so keep hunting.
Increase our stranglehold of satisfaction on the societies of the universe. Smile Syndicate's Royal Board of Quadrillionaires has been the omnipresent leader of all things for over 10,000 years, all while maintaining an impenetrable illusion of outstanding integrity. Your new position as a dutiful Smile Syndicate Noble Compassion Officer not only serves our tender-hearted intergalactical cartel, but gives you full access to some of the generous benefits our fully illuminated organization has to offer. Incredible perks like 1 free entry to our Texas Hold'em Blood and Organ Bar. For each community you selflessly placate through their water supply. Or how does 2 complimentary cage-side Ultimate Slave Fight seats sound? It's all yours with every substantial Smile subversion of a local democracy. And the perks don't stop there. Every percentage point of population you program with Smiles gets you platinum diamond level raffle tickets for great office perks like these and much, much more. Join us with your irreversible decision to serve and protect in the interest of magnanimous benevolence. Together, we will continue to mold all aspects of life under our jackboot of warm-heartedness and understanding. Now hiring. Smile Syndicate. Join now and get 2 free murders, no questions asked. Smile Syndicate. No one can stop us from caring a whole lot.
The sun shines down on another beautiful day. It's a perfect time to hit the park and kick the bag around. But one can get frustrated when your natural legs only bend in the middle and only bend so far. What if you could maximize your flexibility and performance to take your game to the next level? Now you can with Flexlimia. Flexlimia is a topical salve you apply to your appendages, and in just 4 to 6 weeks you'll begin to notice a drastic improvement in your flexibility, up to 9,000%. The results are remarkable. Flexlimia should not be taken concurrently with Tostenda BT or any extremity extender, which can, in extreme cases, lead to Waffles' crazy leg syndrome. Side effects may include completely normal behavior, dry mouth, moist mouth, itching, redness, burning, dizziness, nausea, bladder blabber, reverse buck teeth, looping face palm, radioactive toenails, strawberry licorice lips, mild to severe farts, uncontrollable crunking or clowning, frequent thoughts of taking it easy, sudden hairy back baldness disorder, long annoying lists, impromptu bongo playing, dog bites, and temporary or permanent death. See website for details. The game has changed, and for the bendier. It's time to level up your flex with Flexlimia.
Mobile VRV-17 Golden Fleece Edition. Unrelenting. Pay more, win more. 5 star. Get all the action with clear all the substance. Mobile VRV-17 Golden Fleece will totally blow you away. With over 200,000 combinations of temporary in-game purchases to completely decimate your war chest. Fantasize and customize as we monetize and capitalize in maximum overdrive. Mobile BRB-17. Golden Fleece. More action. More destruction. More microtransaction requirements than any other game. It's unparalleled. Mobile BRB-17. Golden Fleece. Coming soon from Brain Drain Games.
It's not in the game. Unless you separately purchase each character, world element, model, and texture. Also coming soon.
Mobile FPS MMAIDGAF or DHD Double D. The next level in hyper-simulated nonsense from Brain Drain Games.
It's not in the game.
His Excellency, the Shamalama, makes his unlimited celestial knowledge available to the public for the first time ever with his In Vogue Education Center, the Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy.
Thomas Sammy, Ding Dong!
With his exalted mission to mold the next generation of global influencers, the illustrious Shamalama has built a curriculum focused on self-importance and uncompromised exuberance. Obtain a master's of things with stuff like Super Church, promo parkour, branding and footwear, and shoddy karate.
Your inclusion is an unequivocal ding-dong zero no-brainer.
Admission includes our required personally fitted Blavo Bianchi designer uniforms and glamping accommodations. Enroll now to enrich your life with easily the best learning you can get.
So dope. I learned a ton amount of stuff. I'm so pumped. I got straight B's. I can do whatever I want now. Or ding dong, do nothing. Whatever.
I am the Shamalama. I want you to be a ding dong too.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy, a non-accredited pseudo-educational fashion exports church from Shamlam Corp. Located off the 12 freeway in Jump.
Participants are awarded a required irrevocable lifetime commitment to the Shamalama. Parkour and pottery may result in permanent injuries. Please consult an automated medical legal consultant before signing any indemnification agreements. Not available on Zagnar 22.
I choked on a Zargorgo larva at a fancy space station chow line. The parasite took over my mind, and I ended up murdering several innocent tourists. The slammers knew what to do. I was awarded 4.7 trillion. Way to slam them, slammers.
I lost my entire body in an airlock catastrophe. The slammers got me 227,000. Thanks, Zeldrock and Zeldrock.
Let us slam for you! Have you or a loved one been injured using a dual-bridge Septidine pulse probe?
Do you suffer hardship or lost wages due to ill-manufactured metapolyform indicate warp cluster power bulges?
Have you lost a tentacle or protuberance due to malfunctioning protein reformulators or other kitchen appliances?
We're on your side!
Custody battles.
Slip and fall.
Damaged spaceship.
DNA screw-up.
Space disaster.
Harmful sim glitches. It's not your fault. We'll fight for more.
We'll get it done.
Meet the Slammers.
We'll slam your case as hard as galactic law allows.
Make the slam call now.
Call 1-447-SLAM-CASH.
Make the slam call now.
SLAM-CASH. The law offices of Zeldrock and Zeldrock is a licensed intergalactical law practitioner.
I've returned
So hard it breaks your
with food in my stomach,
Your case is pro
so that should give me a little bit more energy for the next little bit.
There's no match.
And I took my glasses off because they've been messing with me. I need to get the new ones. These frames are about falling apart.
Slammers at the law offices of Zeldrock and Zeldrock.
Alright, so a few of those were like freaking hilarious. But we got a key, or the beginnings of a key. Something over here that I haven't explored yet. Couple supply crates. These I need to get the little underwater thing that I'm working on in order to even get to those. little a couple other spots on here that I still haven't explored. But why don't we go ahead and do that? Well, I thought it was a, sitting here like, why can't I teleport to it? Because I'm not in the teleport thing. We'll go ahead and flesh out the first planet because we haven't done that yet. So there is one creature on here that I have not captured, and a handful of goos, or wait, oh, I see now. It goes for each little area. But yeah, we'll start from the get and go ahead and flesh out the rest of this world. Because there's, minus the underwater stuff, I should have everything I need. Got that one. Oh, it's up there. All right. I don't know how to get to those.
Satisfying.
So we don't have everything we need. Where's my little mushroom dudes? There they are.
So cute. So gassy.
There's that. Now I got 4 more little entries. And then the one orange goo that's on the wall that I don't know how to get. Okay, there's 2. Where are these other 2? Were those little flies it? No, they are not. Hey, Dark Woods. How goes it? Where are these other two? Oh, he launched me. Yeah, I wish they had a little ping mechanic on the things that you need to still scan. I mean, I know why they don't, but they should have it. Yeah, that's a good thing. I know apparently downtown in the city, a couple cities over from us, somebody got arrested. But I don't think it was for looting. I think it was for something else. But yeah, this game, it's relatively new. It's Revenge of the Savage Planet. It's a sequel to the Journey of the Savage Planet, which was released a couple years ago, I believe. It was a fun little game. I wasn't expecting them to make a sequel of it, but apparently they wanted to put multiplayer in and then do a whole bunch of extra stuff. Pretty fun. I recommend it so far. I'm only about like a quarter of the way through, or just over a quarter of the way through it. Not over there. What about up here? Can you even get up there from here? Yeah, just gotta go around. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody really wants to see their towns messed up or their neighbors hurt. Because a lot of people get confused on what that looks like. You know, it's different for each individual what they consider, you know, their neighbors or people being in pain, you know. Where am I even in the right spot anymore? Okay, I still got a little ways to go. Least they could do is like when you get down to 2 or 3 things to scan, then it starts to ping what you don't have. No. I want you to find it on your own. Watch it be something stupid. Probably is. Like, did I scan the worms? Okay, I did. Yeah, to a certain extent, I don't disagree with you. Voicing your opinion, that's what one of the key things that makes us what we are. Is that it? Okay. Like, we don't have to agree to get along. It's when people start taking their disagreements and start like acting on them that's when trouble starts popping up. Is it here? Because I'm running out of areas to look. How did I miss it? Oh well. One step at a time, I guess. Alright. What are we going? Oh, we gotta go back to the ice planet. The ice and lava planet. Okay. Guess we'll go ahead and do that then. Yep, this big boy, and then we gotta go all the way down. But yeah, if you're into like exploration games that are kind of, I don't know how to phrase it, like funny and cute at the same time, like I recommend this one. Some of the jokes are like super snarky, and it's like my type of comedy, really. So I enjoy it. Yes, sir.
Time to test that new stomp upgrade and the thickness of this icy floor.
I need... Is it from over there or... Yeah, I can get it from over here. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, there we go. Just freaking barely.
So satisfying.
Hey, yo, Mr. Jip, what's up? I know that name. I got blue rocks. I mean, to be honest, I would skip me. I mean, have you seen this face? the hell's up with these fire tornadoes, though? But yeah, I'm actually multi-streaming on Twitch right now. I finally, well, sort of figured that out. I got both of the, both streams to tell me that they're healthy bit rate and all that kind of shit, so must be doing something right. You know, I figure if what's-his-face can figure out how to multi-stream on TikTok and Twitch and, you know, Instagram and all that at the same time, I should be able to figure it out. Jump. I know, right? Twitch, gross. I figure if anybody decides to stop by over there, the extra ad revenue whenever I get affiliated or whatever would be useful. Because they're really starting to push ads hard on everybody over there. If I can, you know, dip my pinky toe into that, then I'm down. Am I even going the right way? No. Now everything's pinging. Alright, we gotta go this way though. Yeah, I like watching small streamers more than like the big dogs, just because I figured they've already, how to put it, like they've pretty much already made it. You know, they don't need the extra, like a single view isn't gonna make or break them. You know, when you already have like 3 million in the bank and you're just streaming just for fun, then you're not gonna miss it if I'm not there, you know?
Okay, so the supply crate is still below us. Look around the room and see if you can do something about that.
Okay, as a viewer, I'd much rather my view and, you know, my presence actually mean something instead of just like another number that can disappear and nobody notice, you know what I mean?
Stay alert!
Oh, this one is covered in barnacles.
Ew.
You need to get them off first.
Barnacles. Looks gross. Let's see. Can I hit him with water? That can knock him out? No.
Armor first.
Well, I'm trying. Quit yelling at me, computer. Damn. Whoa. Could you guys not? I gotta get rid of these guys first.
Can you hear that? Is there a weird beeping sound or am I malfunctioning?
It might be malfunctioning. Oh, wow.
Now you can kill it?
Now I can kill it. Okay. Well, you gonna do that for me then? Shit. Damn it. Where's my heals? Okay, they're over here. Alright, no, not him. Walk on to the other guy. There we go. Alright. One more down. Need to capture him. Alright, dude. really wanted to capture him, because he's supposed to be the alpha of this area. Alright. Yeah, Krabby Crabs are gross. Especially those, because they hit hard. Alright. So we got a bunch of things everywhere, but none of them are right here in viewing distance. What is that?
Yep, it's a big vent. Plugging it will put pressure on the chamber, and the more pressure we generate, the bigger the chance we can blow a hole through to the other
Okay.
side. Surely there's a way to do it.
I gotcha. First, let me hit this thing. Can you not jump up there holding something? You suck, dude. Eat my big orange ball of goo. Need 3 more to level up. The Go XLR, it went away. I wanted to get one for the longest time. I ended up getting the little Stream Deck, the little mini, the one with like I think it was 12 buttons before they came out with the little 6-button one. That was the closest I got to having a Go XLR.
Success, but maybe all for failure.
It was. The more I look into it after it
Okay, so see that exit?
after they decommissioned it and gave it up.
Gas is beginning to fill the room. Poison gas. I can't
Like
figure it out.
you could do everything that you need like in the mixer on OBS, at least for my usage. Where? Oh. Also, if I pay attention, huh? Now I could understand for people that are doing like live TV show type stuff.
You're free. Thank
You know, that
goodness.
level of
But you'll need to crack that toxic filter if you want to
control
head into any
is
poison
needed
gas
for
clouds
shit like
again.
that, but there's a lot better equipment than the Go XLR if you're getting into that. You know what I mean? It's like a bunch of the editors, or like the TikTok editors, they're like, hey, I'll just use CapCut or something like that. And I'm like, when DaVinci Resolve is right there and you can make full-blown movies with the free version and, you know, not need anything extra. The same kind of thing with the Go XLR is, it's like the tier 1 version of stuff when you need a tier 2 or 3, if that makes sense. Like if you're getting into doing live radio shows or something like that, then maybe. But I mean, hell, they decommissioned it for a reason. It wasn't really doing what they wanted, and it wasn't selling enough to keep it going. Hey tree, eat my worm.
I'm starting to feel bad for the bugs.
Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and activate this bad boy. Yeah, there are a bunch of kids that run on Twitch, but I've noticed most of the kids, like kids that are like, you know, 13, 14, 15 that were on Twitch have moved over to Kick. Because you know, they think it's easier to get monetized over there, which, I mean, it kind of is, but their rules on everything else are so lax that they let 12 and 13-year-old kids start streaming over there like it's a cool thing to do. Because they don't really care about the actual rules. Do I have to go up there? Oh, I do. Okay. Versus Twitch, seeing as it's run by Amazon, they have a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? There's more potential for blowback, so they need to follow the rules more on Twitch versus on Kick. They just really don't give a fuck. And it really does show. Hey, could you not? Okay. I need to upgrade my gun. But I'm waiting on the mission to pop up that says I have to, because it won't let me upgrade it beforehand, which sucks. You're a funny thing, actually. Oh, my nose. Damn cat allergies. Yeah, I don't care that the kids are on and watching and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I grew up like right as the internet was starting to flourish, so I was online right about the same age that they are. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and censor myself and play babysitter just because, you know, a couple kids are watching. Like, I'm not the damn Disney Channel. I don't care. If your parents aren't gonna teach you, you know, what words are, and that, you know, adults are gonna be adults, then that's not my problem. I told my kid, and we teach them, you know, the woes of the internet and what's actually out there and all that kind of crap, and they know better. You know, do they still get on it and, you know, watch streams and shit like that? Sure. But they also know to not go looking for all the crap that they shouldn't go looking for, you know what I mean? Like, they know what to stay away from, and, you know, they stick to it. But a lot of these kids, they never got taught that type of internet literacy. Like, they don't know what there is to stay away from, and they don't register how easy it is for creeps to get in touch with them. So they just think everybody on the internet's their best friend, and, you know, then they act like it, and it gets them and everybody else in trouble. And then you have creeps that, you know, just because they have a higher number next to their sub count or whatever, they think that, you know, that gives them more power to say or do whatever with, you know, whatever age group, and that's just freaking disgusting. I make that from here. Okay, cool. On Discord, let me get to a safe spot to check it. I think this is a safe enough spot. Wow. I mean, you told him like before they decommissioned the XLR, like you were already telling him to not get it. That, you know, they were already planning on phasing it out with like their next round of updates. I remember us discussing that while they were in the process of doing it. And the fact that he still went through and got it and, you know, is trying to talk smack about everything else. Like it harkens back to what we were talking about the other night where, you know, he thinks he knows all these things, and when somebody that actually knows better starts talking about it, you know, he doubles down on it. And then when it all blows up in his face, he wants to try to act surprised like he didn't know, or he already knew better and was just doing it for the fucking memes or whatever. I'm like, dude, really? Oh, there we go. That was close. Yeah, as far as the, you know, segregating age groups for content, you know, consumption, I guess you could say, like, that's extremely difficult to do just because it's too easy to lie and just hit a button that, you know, verifies anything. And short of having everybody that has access to the internet have like be verified, you know, and like vetted, it's almost impossible to sit there and say, oh no, this person's only this age, so they can only operate in these parameters. You know, they tried to do a similar thing with YouTube Kids until they realized it wasn't working, and creeps were still getting in there making the content for these kids that were, you know, they shouldn't have been watching to begin with. And then, you know, their algorithm was forcing it onto the kids, so making it harder for those kids that didn't know any better to begin with, it was making it harder for them to get away from it. And that's pretty much why there's not a YouTube Kids setup anymore. At least not that I've noticed. It could be because our little one aged out of it, but as far as I know, YouTube Kids isn't like a thing the way it used to be, for that same general reason.
Oh, a teleporter. Let's unlock it.
Or doing that with like every website out there is pretty much impossible. I mean, it's a good idea, you know, but actually implementing it is super, super difficult. Oh, we gotta go up there. Oh, there's another javelin. How are we getting up here? I think we might have to go through the mountain, keep climbing up. Maybe? The big part that irritates me now is the whole advertising situation. At least with things like YouTube. Like TikTok's a lost cause. But as far as how to put it, it's like I should be able to say whatever I need to say without risk of, you know, pissing off an advertiser. When those advertisers that are actually paying the money are sitting there advertising these like AI slop porn games to kids, you know? I shouldn't, like, if they're the ones that are paying for the ads and that's the ad money that I'm getting, then I should be able to say whatever the hell I need to say. And, you know, not be worried about, oh, well, we're going to demonetize you, or we're not going to give you ad money because, you know, we're worried about our advertisers. Like, your advertisers are trying to push porn to kids. Like, I don't think me saying fuck is gonna make their bottom dollar go away. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what really needs to be cracked down on. Where? We're gonna have to drag it all the way around. I think so. Yeah, but pretty much exactly. Like, if they're gonna be that worried about what I say or what my content is, like, reflecting on them and making them look bad, then either, you know, narrow down the audiences whenever you hit, hey, this is not made for kids. You know, whenever you're uploading a YouTube video, then make it so you're able to speak freely and do whatever like that and not have to worry about being demonetized just because, like, you said a cuss word too many times. And if you mark it, hey, this might, like, kids can watch this, then, you know, it's up to you as a creator to just act a little more family friendly, sure, but I don't know, it's complicated and not, like, the idea behind it is simple enough to be like, hey, well, just don't do this. But getting these big corporations like YouTube and all these advertisers to get on the same page, they think that you're threatening their money just by, you know, voicing your opinion on what they should be doing. So as soon as they feel that way, they won't listen to you. They shut down. I gotta drag it all the way around. Okay. I'm gonna have to do 2 more. I don't know, I have my opinions on a lot of that, and I know just the sad part is just voicing those opinions on a YouTube video or on a live stream is gonna get them to look at me different, you know? Could you not, little dude? Which could in turn, like, hurt monetization later. But it's not like I'm trying to get, you know, fucking ninja famous over here or anything. I know better than that. But it's the struggling with my words. It's how they implement it and how everybody reacts to it that just really pisses me off. Like, nobody should feel like they have to censor what they say just to make an advertiser happy, or else they don't get to eat dinner that night. You know what I mean? That's the part that rubs me the wrong way. Where's my healing plants? That one? Okay, way the fuck over there. Okay, where the hell is the end of that one?
diving? Awesome. I'm sure I can locate
so
an
yeah.
upgrade for this. I'll let you know when I find it.
Well, you need to hurry up with finding it because I kind of need it to do this. If I'm not mistaken, that's the yellow target up there that I need to get to anyway, is the little diving module. So I guess we can start heading up and just come back to that later. How, or I should say where do I need to go? I just came out of here. Right? I think so. Yeah. Is there a, what do you call it? One of those little magnet rocks out here? If I could find one of the little magnetic rocks, I could pop through that area up there. Oh, will you shut up, alarm? Oh, heck yeah. We can go for it. Might mess up and do it right, you know? Like, you never know when you're sitting on the next big thing if you don't follow through with it. Now, I'm not seeing any of those magnet rocks anywhere out here. And I don't know if there's one inside that I can, or if I can use those little whip pulley things, like the grappling hooks, if I can use those while holding on to the rock. Like these things. Damn it, man. We're gonna have to go all the way down, aren't we? Just to get through that. Is there something up here that I'm missing? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Nope. What am I missing? Because the only way to bust through those blue things is with one of those magnetic pillar things. And I'm not seeing them anywhere. I mean, that's a pretty good idea. It's pretty much like what Squarespace and Wix was before they were a thing. Alright, what's trying to get me? Go away, little icebergs. Oh my goodness. Wiggle, wiggle. Alright, I need to get the hell out of Dodge, is what the hell I need. You know, I've never even been on the Daily Motion website. I see plenty of them on the like meme compilations and shit like that, but I've never actually been on their site. I don't know, is it worth it? Like, is there a market there for streamers? Or for like gaming content in general? I mean, let's all just go over to Daily Motion and be famous over there. That doesn't work. Oh, let me get readjusted here. My chair all of a sudden has more gravity than it needs. Hey you, I see you. You're new here. Why does it, oh, I was gonna say why does it say first time chatter, but then I remembered that I don't ever really stream on Twitch, so everybody's a first time chatter over there. It's bad you're already a mod and that's your first time chatting. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, isn't Daily Motion, what do you call it? More like a non-fiction type. Like they do more news and shit like that. Instead of like entertainment for gaming and whatever else. Yeah, I know I gotta keep going up. But y'all see where I'm stuck at up there. I mean, hell, it's like Philip DeFranco. You know, he started out just doing like random stupid shit and then slowly migrated into being, you know, the YouTube news guy. Looks like I equipped the gun. Yeah, I feel you, Dark. Doing like full body cam type stuff out in public, there's a good chunk of it that, yeah, sure, YouTube's gonna not care about and like let it slide, but then there's that certain percentage of people out there that they see a camera and for whatever reason they just lose their damn mind. And like those are the, it's weird, those are the people that you're gonna get massive views from, but YouTube doesn't like that. For whatever reason, they like to get that type of controversy, I guess you could call it. Like, YouTube's against it, but they still want the views from it, you know? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'll feed the trees, then I'll get a bundle for the 3D printer thing. It's like, there's a few people that I've watched, when I first started getting into YouTube. That's pretty much what they do, is they wear their body cams and then they have their other cameras and all that, and they just, you know, walk the street. And then as people are losing their shit, you know, they film their reactions and all that, and that's pretty much the whole video. And I've seen quite a few people get their channels like nuked from orbit. And then for whatever reason, other people, you know, they're doing pretty well for themselves, like 500,000 subscribers and shit like that. So I don't know. It's a fine line to walk on that one, at least for YouTube stuff.
Goodbye, daughter of Nick.
Where's that other one? Hear it. There he is. How you gonna close your mouth when I'm throwing you the damn worm, dude? Wait, you want me to cook it first? Shit. There it goes.
Goodbye, other daughter of Nick.
I'll have to look into what Dailymotion's monetizing setup is then. I know Jip's saying it is just a joke, but hell, if it's easier to get monetized over there, or it's a little more straightforward, and like the pay scale's better, then shit. Do multi-streams on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Dailymotion. Where was that other one? Was it up here? No. That was up there. Okay. What the hell was that? Gonna make it? Oh, nope. Ooh, just barely. Got fucking lucky. Yeah, that's right. You were doing some random news stories here and there, weren't you, Jip? I mean, it's easy enough, and there's a bunch of different ways you could take it. You know, you can have it more just opinion based, or hell, you could pretty much just read off other people's articles and shit, and you know, relay it. Be like a news congregator instead of making your own, you know? That's pretty much what Philip DeFranco does, is he congregates all the top news stories that are floating across each of the main legacy media news sources, and then just gives his opinions on them. If it's done the right way, then there's a market there. I don't know, the thing about doing news stuff, especially in the news climate the way it is now, is I don't want to get caught up in how to put it. I don't feel like getting caught up in other people's bullshit just because they don't know how to act like an adult, you know? Because if they start coming and threatening me just because I'm relaying a story that somebody else wrote, like, they're gonna have a bad time. Because I'm not the one. And getting that across in a somewhat civil way, it is very hard for me because I'll let my mouth override my ass really quick. It's gotten me in a lot of trouble before. So doing that in front of a camera is probably not the best thing, at least for me. You know, like, other people can do it fine. You know, they have a way to do it, but I will talk way too much shit directly and not give a fuck about it, and I know that that'll get me in trouble. Like, so if I'm trying to get something in a monetized fashion, then I'm not going to be able to do that. Like, I already know that much. So that would have to be more like a side hobby kind of thing versus my main gig, you know what? Because it's only going to get me in trouble when I start speaking on a lot of the shit. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm lost. You know what? I know we're supposed to go up to the little floating rocks up there. Hold on. Oh, I'm just fucking stupid, apparently.
Wait, what's that? It's me again, Martin Tweed. Those are data centers from Alta. No doubt filled with their precious research. Where you are at any hour of the day, who you had lunch with, the size of your shoes, or in this case, it seems to be the contents of all their suggestion boxes from all their companies. All those precious requests from people across the galaxy.
Not what I needed, but sure.
Acknowledged, then fired into space. Keep looking. There must be more. Hey buddy, it's Gunther again, CEO of Alta. So listen, I've received weird automated announcements about some of our company's proprietary gizmos getting breached in your vicinity. That's nothing to do with you, right? We're cool, right? We're cool. Cool as cucumbers. Anyway, hope you're well and enjoying your time between jobs. Cheers!
Alright, I'm starting to get frustrated. I might have to go ahead and plan it hot. Oh, never mind. I just saw my way up. I don't know how I missed that. I've been roaming around for what, like 45 minutes trying to figure out how to get up here. And it was right there in front of me the whole damn time. I blame you, Jip. That was your fault. You were distracting me. It was your pretty face. Hey, stop it. Bunch of little birds up here, and I don't like them. Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'm funny. I've been told I'm funny, but I don't know. It's I just be me kind of deal, and some people find it freaking hilarious.
Like you little devils. Guns are useless. Whip them. Whip them away.
I don't get it, but everybody has a different taste. Like, I've seen, at least in streaming, I've seen a lot of people, they get on and they try to put on a persona. They try to, like, make themselves funny. Or, like, they put all this effort into trying to be that type of entertaining. And, at least to me, it comes off feeling forced. And I don't want any of my stuff to come off feeling like it's being forced, you know what I mean? I'd much rather it just be me chilling, talking, you know, doing whatever. And if people like it, then people like it. Cool. And if they don't, then, well, they can click off and, you know, go find something else to watch. But there's too many people out there that they're so desperate for that type of attention and that extra 1 or 2 numbers or an extra click on their stream or whatever, that they do everything in their power to force that that comedy aspect or that entertainment or whatever you want to label it as. That they force it out there, and it feels too manufactured to me. And whenever I feel that coming from a streamer or a creator, like, I can't click away fast enough. So if people find me funny and entertaining, cool, hell yeah. But I know there's a lot more people out there that don't. So, you know, I don't know. For me, it's just a way to keep myself humble, I guess. Is knowing that I'm not king shit around here, especially on YouTube. I mean, hell, I got, what, 130 followers on YouTube, so I'm nowhere near, I'm barely even a small streamer. I'm not even a blip on the radar. And I know that, so, you know, I'm not trying to go out there and be something that I'm not. Do I have to, I'm gonna have to break that eventually. Do I have to go up that way though? I believe so. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Dark. Oh yeah. Another one has fallen for my scheme. Mwahaha. Nah. I don't know. There's a couple people out there that, yeah, like, they can do pretty much whatever, and I'll sit there and watch them just because they're genuine people and they're, you know, they're just having a good time. Like, take Chip for instance. Like, I've been watching him for what, years now, like, on different platforms, just because he's a cool guy. We met in the chat room of a buddy that was streaming, and, you know, just kind of hit it off as pals.
Secrets. Ooh. I love secrets.
Yeah. Start saying send me gifts. Go ahead and start sending me the little TikTok galaxies. It costs like, what, $100 or whatever it is. I'm not even on TikTok. You know, I'm sitting here thinking, I know there's a way to consolidate the chats from YouTube and Twitch and have them on screen so they can interact with each other. But I don't know how to accomplish that. Oh no, I'll have to look up a couple videos on that. I know in the YouTube, or not the YouTube, but the
That chest just unlocked. Go
in
get your
Twitch's
loot.
terms of service, when they did their whole, hey, we're letting you multi-stream thing, one of their major rules was that you're not allowed to do that because they don't want people promoting their like YouTube chat over the Twitch chat, which doesn't make much sense to me, but sure, whatever. So I wonder if doing that would like bar me from ever getting affiliate or getting monetized on Twitch. I don't know. I have to make a mental note and figure that one out.
Sweet. New gear.
Yeah, there for a while, I had a buddy that, you know, we were big Call of Duty gamers. Like, we were on the same squad and all that kind of shit. And, we knew each other in real life. He lived, like, right down the road for a good while. And I tried desperately to get him, you know, into streaming and get him set up with his own deal. So we could, like you were saying, just banter back and forth. Because it's a lot easier as a two-person team. Hold on. Yeah, it's a lot easier as a two-person team to, you know, fill the dead air, so to speak. And, you know, friendly banter back and forth can be a lot funnier than just, you know, one person monologuing the whole stream. Where am I getting hit from? Oh, there he is.
And another one's gone. Another one's gone. Another lock bites the dust.
Ooh, that was close. Shit, nope. Quit it. That was bad. I thought I got away right there at the end, but he got me. Oh. I mean, I get that. There for a while, I thought the same way, as far as, you know, why stream if you don't have the audience already there? But I don't know, for me it's easier to just hit go live and whatever happens, happens. You know, on a stream instead of trying to put in the extra hours of effort and research and editing and, you know, all that stuff to construct a video. It's a lot easier to just to hit go live and then, you know, like now I'm, what, almost 2 hours 15 minutes into a stream, you know, versus in that same amount of time doing a video I might have gotten the thumbnail done, you know what I mean? So you can get more done quicker through a stream. And hell, think about it this way, that's how you found me, you know. The likelihood of any of my videos popping up on your recommended or a For You page or whatever you want to call it is like slim to none. you know, just because of how small I am. Unless you're directly searching for my content, you're probably not going to find it. But at least on YouTube, the pool of streamers is so much smaller than it is on Twitch. It's easier to be discovered. Okay, that's where I was. Wasn't it? Yeah, up here. Hope that's the right one. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to do it. You know, that's probably what most of my, well, heck, my actual quote-unquote produced videos are just cuts of what I was doing live anyway. It was just a live stream and I was like, hey, this would be a good little video, and I would just cut that out. I wouldn't really do too much edits to it and then, you know, send it. I put more edits on my shorts than I do on any of my, you know, full-length videos. Ooh, that was almost bad. No, that was bad. Bro, could you not? I'm gonna have to kill those. Ooh, that was close. What's that big well dog thing back there, though? Okay, is that all of them? Let me see if I can't scan this guy. I cannot. It's too far away. Rude. I need to hit the butterfly dude. He's healing him. There we go. Alright, cool. Where? Oh, got some over here. That was rude. I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. Ooh, I got fucking lucky. Alright, that was almost very not good. Going that way? No, we need to go that way. We're gonna make it? Nope. That was a mistake. We'll double back and go the way we went the first time. No. Oof. thought he was going to knock me off for a second. This game is pretty fun. It's entertaining, I know that much. Like I was saying earlier, the comedy style is right up my alley. It's very much, I don't know if you ever watched the movie Idiocracy, but it's that type of comedy. And that's like right up my alley. Was that all of them? No? Got one more. Okay, cool.
In a second.
Now, I gotta get back up there. Just barely. There's something over there. Oh, it's an egg. Or the orange goo shit to level up, and I don't need that right now. Not good. Okay. What's that? Oh. Oh, it's already activated. Alright. So it goes straight down below us. We do not need that right now. Could you not? I only need to capture one of you.
Got one, finally!
Okay.
Ugh, these things are pointy.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, good luck. Can I scoot around this way? I cannot. Oh no, I'll write a book one day. I don't know what it'll be about, but I'm sure it'll happen.
Ooh, another one of these crates with extra security.
Okay.
Smell the air up here. So fresh. So
That was
filled
almost
with
bad.
Danger.
Oh, don't. Oof. Okay, so heal. Kill these birds off. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do have bait. Is that gonna get the birds' attention? No. Which sucks. It'll get the little dude's attention, the little guys that blow up, but not his. Oof. Get away, dude. Like, goddamn. Alright. We'll activate that. Come over here for some heals. Alright, I got the one. Let's see.
Phew, that was close.
So there's another one over here. But where though? Alright, cool. Alright, quick question.
Epic win.
How the hell do I get back up? gonna have to go back down. Grab it. Oof. Uh-oh. Look at me acting like I know what I'm doing. Alright, you little spiky dudes, leave me alone. I don't have time for you. Alright, I'm safe here. I mean, to be fair, if you're the demographic that you're writing for, I mean, they kind of did what they were supposed to do. Just gotta hope that if they showed them all to you, that they were showing them to everyone else too. Oh yay, I got a bot chatter on Twitch. Woohoo! That means I'm famous now, right? Let me get rid of these guys. I'll handle that in a minute. That's one thing about Twitch that does kind of irritate me. But I noticed on Kick, like their bot chatter problem is just 10 times worse. Like almost every third chatter over there is a bot. At least that was my experience. They could have fixed it by now. That was a while ago. Alright, we good? I think we're good. Let me open this real quick.
That's the air scrubbing equipment we're looking for. But it turns out it's useless junk without the proper filtering process. Maybe
Figures. Alright, give me just a hot second to...
fauna. Sending your coordinates for a promising
Because
spot
I don't know, should I make this random bot that's promoting for, you know, buy my followers here? Should I make them a mod? That would be freaking hilarious. Do. Report. Bot. That one. Bot. And block. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that would be kind of bogus paying, what did you say, like $300 just for them to show the ad to you? Am I going to be able to make that throw from here? I grab it first. Oh, that's the acid one. That's not even the bomb. Okay, so where's the, there it is. I knew that it was somewhere. Run, little dude. Really all that for some resources? I mean, I guess. I mean, art for the books are, like, unless you're going for a really specific genre or whatever, or you're going for a very specific look, like, you gotta think of it, at least now, think of it in terms of how memeable something is. Like, if I see a book, like how you were saying, what was it, a sci-fi book? If I go to like Books A Million or something like that, or if I'm browsing around online looking for audiobooks and I see one that has, you know, some extravagant art piece for the cover, like, sure, that's cool. You know, that's what a lot of them have. But if I'm going through and I see a book and all it has is like a stick figure holding a laser gun or something stupid like that, that's immediately going to pique my interest. You know, that certain level of like almost self-deprecating, like stupidity type humor. Like, I'm all about that. Now, I might not be, you know, the exact demo that you're trying to sell to, but, you know, the idea remains that, you know, all you need to do is catch their interest, like, and get them to look twice. Did I just go the wrong way? And like, that's all you need to make the sell. Oh, hold on. Pause. I just got a message from the wifey. Yeah, that's another thing that a lot of people, I don't want to call them exactly illiterate, although you're not wrong. There's more illiterate people now than there has been in a while. At least they're more noticeable. But at least in my head, it's not so much illiteracy as it is laziness. That's what makes things like Audible and other ebooks so much more accessible for people, because they would much rather sit there and get read to than try to read themselves. You know, because they get the best of both worlds. They get to hear the information, hear the story or whatever, but they don't have to put in the effort of actually moving their eyes and understanding the words. It's just told to them. And in order to sell those types of books, you don't really need all of like the fancy artwork on the cover or anything like that. Like I said, you could just have a stick figure and be like, hey, read this book. You know, something just stupid and straightforward like that, and you'll catch, you know, a handful of extra people that way. True, yeah. And give me just a moment. Wifey wants to know what I want for dinner, and I have zero idea. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double back to over there, ain't I? Looks like it, and then start moving up that direction. Alright. I'm on to you, game. Oh, wow. They all respawn quick. Oof. All at your boy. Oh, crap. Another one. Oh, you bypass it, cool. I used to want to get into voice acting, but then my throat started doing some weird shit, and between that and my teeth falling out, like I can't really do it right now, you know? And once I get my teeth fixed up, then it's just up to whether or not my throat will cooperate.
Another data center located and marked.
Like, it'd be fun. Right, I'm surrounded by all of the stuff that I need. is it? Oh, I gotta scan. Hey. There's a little three-eyed owl dragon.
This one looks special.
Okay. And capture. Got him.
He's Jesus' special friend.
She just drew it. Okay. Oh. There's a big one.
Mutated blob. Scan it and find its weak spot so we can get out of
Come
here.
on, I'm wiggling. Why are you not? There we go. I got a bunch of little birds that are shooting at me, and I don't like it. Alright. Give me just a second to concentrate on getting these guys out of the way, and I'll read those messages. Oh, that's like not cool. That was acid. Or at least toxic gunk.
Ah, more beeping. But hopefully it means more delicious data. This sound though. Is this how whales feel?
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? This aiming is freaking horrible. Like it's half auto aim, like half aim assist. It's like in the, I don't know, something about third person aiming's just never felt right for me anyway. So I have such a hard time on games like Fortnite.
A massive trove of employee complaints.
Okay.
Glorious.
Are we
Office
safe?
injuries. Complaint systems manned by AI that doesn't have your correct information. Entire offices closed with little regard to their employees' well-being, just because they failed to do proper due diligence in the first place. Our evidence folder continues to grow.
Ooh, that was almost bad.
Corporate malfeasance.
You gonna hit me?
Thank you, brave explorer.
A big
No.
acid herp.
Alright,
Catch
I'm
it.
safe enough. Oh, and a new Fallout mod. Heck yeah. Like, for which one? For, like Fallout 4, 76, or like the OGs? Oh, that was not good. I need to get rid of him.
Hopefully they're not contagious.
Alright, and there's another one over there, but might be able to, well, they keep respawning. Might be able to distract them though. Wait for it. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Oh.
You still have to stagger it first, no matter how confused it looks.
Why? I'm stuck. Like, did it glitch out? Like, he's not letting me do anything. I think I'm bugged. Okay, that was not good. Took like half my health. Oh, it's on his butt. No, he's got one on his belly too. We're gonna get him. I got him. Cool.
You got it! And it's even more foul
Oh,
than
that's
I
cool.
hoped. Head back to the base to kick off the research. We'll be filtering out poisons
I haven't
and
played Fallout
noxious
4
body
in
odor in no
freaking
time.
forever. Ooh. What are you?
Chic.
Chic? Do I got more outfits? I know it told me where I was supposed to go, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I gotta double back to the main base.
I see a teleporter up ahead.
Okay, cool. Mind telling me where? Oh, way the hell down there. Neat. I get to jump off of a mountain. Hey, I might be able to finish that challenge from yesterday. Gotta jump down 25 meters and survive. I think that's about 25 meters. There's only like one way to find out, right? Ooh, thank goodness no fall damage. Okay, I know that was more than 25 meters. Well, hopefully it actually did what it was supposed to do. Yeah. Oh, are you serious? I'm supposed to dive bomb into water. I don't even like you, game. Why you gotta do this? Okay, back to base. Hold on. I swear, it's always about this time of night this chair get like the gravity in it just doubles and I start sinking down and laying down, and you can't really lay down in this chair. It just destroys my lower back. Okay, we need to do that. And while that's doing, okay, so yeah, once it's done, then we'll have that guy. And I think it, what do you call it? It does those automatically. I don't have to buy those, which is useful, but I need to get the acid pack, and I don't know where because it won't pop up.
L72 for the juiciest burger this side of the Carlax zone. This is really moist. Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's sometimes I'll just turn the camera off, you know, and do like a no cam stream. But I do know a lot of people would rather have a face cam up, you know, so they know who they're talking to and interacting with, which sure, it's whatever. It doesn't really matter to me that much either way. It is weird though, at least for me as a viewer, you know, I will, like, I'll watch somebody if they have a face cam more than I'll watch somebody without one, unless I already know the person. It's like, there's a few of my buddies that they stream and do, you know, their own content, and they don't use a face cam for the most part. And I'll watch them because, you know, they're my friends, and, you know, I already know them well enough. So it's like, it doesn't matter that much to me. But as far as coming across new people and like getting to know the new people and watching their content like that, I'd much rather watch them with a face cam. At least until like I get to know them, and then, you know, if they don't have one, it's whatever, I'll still watch them, you know what I mean? I don't know, I guess it's just easier for my brain to get to know the person if I can see their face, and then once I get to know them, it's like, sure, whatever. So, but there are a few YouTubers out there that, you know, I've never seen their face. You know, they've always done faceless content, or at most they'll do like a little VTuber kind of deal every now and then, and that's about it. And I mean, they're good people, but hold on. Okay. But yeah, they're good people and all. Like, I ain't got nothing bad to say about them. How much longer? We got 2 minutes. Well, in the meantime...
Chisler Financials! Yeah! Yes! At Chisler Financial, we're here to help our fiscal backers and ourselves by offering our senior swindlers cash away, triple upside, reverse down, backwards, over, under, forward, refried program. Chisler Financial! Yeah! Picture the financial freedom you've always dreamed of. When you free yourself of all your
I need to find some people to make some advertisements like this for me.
Legally binding signature and soul scan. Financial freedom,
Might make some YouTube and Twitch advertisements, but in this style.
Will feel knowing that they now have the security of Turd Booth Refry permanently clamped onto their blockchain, locked in with a 0.00002% power rate for the first 2 space months. You can't be any more confused with our simple, easy to model senior swindler catchaway turd booth from Chisler Financial. Well, that's about all I got for now. I'm Kenny Hodds from your friends at Chisler Financial. He'll do exactly what I say now. You hear?
That's not creepy at all. Oh, hold up. Why are you acting funny? Okay. Never mind, that was from earlier. Twitch was trying to say that I had an unstable connection. Then I noticed that was from like 3 hours ago when I was doing my test run. Alright. Alright, I know it's about done. Yeah.
Alright, research complete. I now know how to replicate and mitigate that toxic gas. Now we just need to update the filter scrubbing system back at the habitat and keep the toxins from burning a hole in your lungs and reducing you to liquid form.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. Oh, I do have to buy it. Okay, that's not that expensive.
Alrighty then. Those toxic fumes should be no obstacle now. Feel free to stumble through any noxious cloud of vapor you see. And as an added bonus, this should filter out that lightly soiled smell that was lingering in your suit. Win!
Okay, next one is the underwater scooter. So I have to go back to the little fire and ice planet. Great. I'm almost done with it though. It's at 83%. Okay, all that area that I haven't explored yet, way over here. Ooh, chicken in the air fryer. That does sound good though.
Perfect! The filter system works! Press on! Seal the rest of those vents!
Okay, we got what? 2 more? Okay, I'm not sure what we're having tonight. We're probably going to bring something home. Okay, and then it's over here. And down we go.
You did it! Success! The pressure caused the weakest part of the floor to collapse! Go get your reward!
Ooh, that sucks. Yay, fall down.
Sure is hot down here. Spicy.
Yeah, we eat out way too much, if I'm being honest, but I mean, easier than cooking, I guess. This doesn't seem good. This is true, gotta play the cards you're dealt. Clawbarella? Okay. Oof. I don't feel like it feels like I'm shooting her in the boobs. If it is a her. Okay, now what? Ooh. I have an idea. Okay. Now you do that, and then I do this, right? Ha. I'm figuring you out, game. You just gotta stay still and let me win. How that works, right? Hell, so far. That hurt. Rude. Stay still. That's the opposite of staying still. I still got it though. Really? Oh, that was just bad timing. Oh my goodness, dude. There it goes. Got like one more hit left on this little nodule thing. There it goes. Now what? Now, pause it so I can read this real quick. Oh, that's cool. I haven't had any good deer meat in forever. Not much beats a good deer taco. Or just tenderloin. Breaded and buttered and stick it in the pan, add heat. My stepdad was a big hunter growing up. Oh, wait. Where's the... Okay. Ah, I was trying to heal and he got me. I hope I don't have to start that all the way over. I was a raccoon.
Stuck on planet. Scoot your scan to another dimension with Portal Body PM. Tough day at the office.
Tough day at the office.
Transport yourself instantly anywhere else.
Yep, I have to start that fight all over.
Retrieved! That's a relief.
I still don't know what these little things are. Are those like, whoa, little tombstones of mine or something? Is that like the 9th time I died? Alright. Come on. Should I do one at a time? Might be better if I do one at a time, huh? Come on. Jumped right into that one. Dude, like... Alright, there's one down. Come on. Got one left. Alright, cool. Alright, you can like stop with all the fire. Alright. Come on. Yeah, I need to upgrade on my gun to either shoot more or more powerful. Alright, that's one down. Okay, so the water does not work. Well, it might. Yep, put the fire out. Just took a minute. Come on. Reload. So close. Alright, he's got one more nodule, and I think I got him. Did it work? I got him. Nice. Oh. Smacking the microphone. Ew. Gross.
The crab thing is defeated! Your upgrade should be just a bit further!
How much further? Oh, it's right there. Cool. Oh, sounds to me like wifey and the child are home. So, alright, make this a thing. Alright, cool. Give me just a second to go help them in. I will be right back. I have to adjust something in my auto scene switcher real quick. To that one. Give me uno momento. Okay. Yeah, why didn't it do it? Oh no, it's working now. I'll worry about that later. I have a Sonic milkshake because I'm a special little boy. Alright, let's get back to this though. We are having musubi for dinner tonight. I love their milkshakes, but their straws aren't sturdy enough. It's like their milkshake's just a touch too thick, and their straws are just a touch too weak. Yeah, I still don't know how to get these bad boys down. Do that. No, that does not work. Huh. Oh no. I want to look it up, but at the same time, I don't. Rather try to discover it on my own. It wants me to go diving. So, diving we go. Is there any weapons or anything I could use? Or is there going to be, like, enemies that pop out at me? Where is this treasure trove of lost data? But it's a jellyfish. Touch the tendrils. Do it. You know, that's what it told me to, so let's see if it actually hurts me or not. I touched him. It did nothing. What? You could say words. What? Oh, tape. I have tape somewhere around here. Okay. All right. Oh wow, that's pretty intense. Come here, you little squid thing. Let me scan you. Stay still. There it goes. A skittlefish. Taste the rainbow. Will you stay still? This is what I don't like about the aiming thing. There it goes. Jelly rubes. Yeah. Well, I will print it when we get back to the base then. Do I just drive into these underwater? Almost. I have a feeling I'm going to have to run from some dangerous stuff underwater here soon. And honestly, I don't really need any of these little coupons from collecting these. At least not as of yet. If I decide to 100% the game, sure. But I haven't decided if I'm going to yet. I'm like pretty close already to getting like most of it. Most of what is needed to 100% it, you know? Let's see. Okay, I can get it with these. Am I going to be able to turn my little robot friend into a jetpack? Because if I could do that, then I'll be able to get the ones that are above water. Goodness. It's a big cat. Where, oh where is this? Is it above me? It is. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Anyone order half a lobster? Ew, hentai. I mean, tentacles. Same thing. Tentacles, I shudder to think of what they're connected to. They're probably connected to that plant. Maybe. Not very often you just see them sticking out of the ground like that, though. All right, that one's open. Am I going through the cave or am I double back into, what do you call it? Yeah, see, they want me to go through there. Excuse me. All right. What is over here? So that little cave probably brings us through here. And there's still plenty of stuff to gather on this planet, though. So instead, we will go ahead and move forward. Oh, it wants me to go back down here? What it was just saying. No, it wants me to go here. Quit confusing me, game. All right, our suit. We need this bad boy. Reveals the location of every supply crate and orange goo on every planet. Neat. And our javelin, which we still are not messing with yet. Hold on, 7, 6. Just under enough to get all 3 of them. So we'll wait on that. Our whip. Oh, we gotta fill the Kindex. Rude, making us do all of it just to get our next thing. She is so creepy. They don't though. Oh. Yeah, I think they oversaturated it on purpose. Did she just put like a plastic thing in a paper shredder? Okay. Wow. I don't even have words for this. Oh. From Snozblow. Okay, now that we watched that, let's never do that again, because what the fuck? Oh, wow. I mean, give it time. Alright. Keep changes, outside. That was... It takes a lot to gross me out. That was like right there, right up there with what it takes. My goodness. Our home, what did it say? Had an infestation problem. Yeah, like, okay, well, let's hope you're on the next planet, because that's where I'm heading. Oof. Grabbing him by the face. Oh wow, that's wicked looking. Where? Way up there. Okay. Anything to scan down here? No. Guess we'll go around to these psychedelic looking dudes. A smaller, louder babushka. On the underside of it, or under the left side of its armor. Something tells me this is gonna suck. All right, you can like not do that at all. That'd be appreciated. Where did it say your weak spot was? Is it on the back or just on the left? Dude, I'm like right here. Why can't you just... They want me to stun them first. I'm not even sure how. Ooh, maybe. Maybe, just maybe, we can do these. Did that get him? It did not. Oh, now he's on fire. Oh, you hit the plant. That's not cool. All right. That was an event. All right, where's my heal plants at? There's one. Just barely got it. Bro, no. Oh, he burned himself to death. That's neat. So I didn't even get to capture him. That kind of sucks, but... I mean, he's not killing us now, so that's a bonus. Alright, we're just gonna leave those guys alone, though. Timius tadimus. Little green serpentine plants that smell of frankincense and myrrh. Okay. Sort of like Pokemon, yeah. This little whip thing, like all the creatures that that you've been seeing me kill, you can actually capture them and it'll do research on them. But each one has its own unique way that you gotta capture it. We're here. Like when I scan them, it'll say, hey, it's got a weak spot in this area or underneath or wherever. And what you got to do is you got to hit it in its weak spot. Okay, so I'm not getting that yet. But you got to hit it in its weak spot enough until it gets kind of dazed and dizzy and all that. Hey, those are mean looking. Oh, and they're fast. Stay still, Mr. Baboon. Ooh, this is not good. Just a second. Yeah, you see how it says weak spots detected on its butt. So what you got to do is you got to like shoot it in its weak spot a couple times until it gets all dizzy. And what? Ooh, hey guys, like no. That sucked. And then you gotta, hey Chip, you're back. But you gotta, where was I? You gotta hit them in their weak spot. Once they get dizzy, then you gotta, pull your whip out and capture them. Hey, let me see if I can, yeah, I'll go show you where. And each of the planets have their own little ecosystem deal. They like a building here at the home base that it warps them to. Like these, like that one, and like that one is the first one. So each of the little creatures that you capture end up here. And you can come pet them and mess with them and all that kind of stuff. And what it'll do is once you capture them, they all go to your little spot like that, like a little zoo pretty much. And then you come inside your main base over to your computer and you do your research on them. That's what this tab right here is, your research tab. And it goes through and opens up different upgrades on like your suit, or gives you a better weapon, or makes your what do you call it? Like makes your whip thing longer or whatever, or your power hose or your jump pack or whatever. I need that, but I don't have it yet. Okay. Remote control drone, maybe. That's on the next one. But yeah, every animal that you can fight that's not a main boss, you can also capture. And then it'll send it to, it'll send it to one of those zoo things. A whole lot of junk to discover. Oh yeah, deer can screw up a crop for sure. Yeah, pretty much all you had to do was worry about growing your veggies, and then killing off what's trying to eat your veggies, and then just eat whatever that is. And for the most part, you're good for the year. Kind of stuff where you just go into town just for your your basic necessities, like your spices and gasoline and stuff like that, for your tractors or whatever. Oh, he's a zebra dude. But all right, here's a perfect example. These dudes, they don't have a weakness, so you don't have to get them all stunned or nothing. You just hit them with your whip, and then you like pull them to you, and it warps him to one of those little zoo things. And he's captured. So then I'll go back to the main base habitat thing, go to that research tab, and open up the little thing that's on the little zebra dude and research him. And it usually takes like anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, I've noticed, on most things. I haven't come across any that's that takes longer than like 5 minutes. And then it'll give you either little bits of information or move the story along, or give you little upgrades to your suits or whatever. I'll take that. See, he's got a weak spot on his butt. So I gotta shoot it. It's unstable on goo. I gotta shoot it like 2 or 3 times till it gets dizzy. Hey, stop. No. Bad baboon. And you only need to capture one of each for it to count, thankfully. See, now they're dizzy. Come on. Took too long to put the gun away, so go ahead and get rid of these guys. All right, this is going to be bad. All right, cool. I caught him. So now I don't have to worry about capturing the rest of those. I can just run away or kill them. For real, I've been wanting the acid bomb things, but I haven't had a chance to get them yet. Am I out of the range? Cool, I am. Could you not? Gross. Oh, he was stuck in the rock. I need a hill plant. Where you at? It doesn't say. Oh, there's one. Cool, cool. All right, now that I'm not going to die immediately, try to find one of those dudes that just ate me and see if I can't capture one of those. There he is. Got a weak spot on top of its head. Just like that. Beautiful. And he's captured. All right. Now we need to go for that. Well, if you can afford it, go for it. Now would be about the right time to get out there. With the way everybody else is going crazy, if you can have your own land away from everybody else, then that's probably your best bet right about now. You big slugs. Oh, you sneaky, trying to come up beside me. Okay, that was closer than it needed to be. Or just a big plant that's acidic. Oh, see, these are the, what do you call it? Magnetic rods that I was talking about earlier. That I couldn't find on the other planet. These are exactly what I needed. Which tells me there's something that I need to hit with them pretty close by. And I think that that over there is the acid thing. No. Yes, no. I'm like right in the area, ain't I? Yeah, it's pretty much where I'm standing. Then where, oh where is it located? Ah, I see. I gotta crash through that. All right. That's why they have this, so I can get up here easier. Going down. Oh, hey, that's a big boy. An alpha sluggigator. Will you quit eating me? Got him. It was easy enough. All right, so there's that, there's that. How am I supposed to get back out? I did. I caught the big boy too. Wait a second. Am I able to just... I am. Neat. Going up. And then... should be able to... ta-da! Perfect. Hey. I see a thing. Oh, and it's got a bunch of little things going underground. Well, that's nice. I'll be fighting for a couple hours to get that open. So let's go ahead and double back to our base and get the research going for the acid gloves. And see what's going on with that. Yeah, I like the story. I mean, you caught it at like maybe a quarter of the, like at most a quarter of the way into it. So you caught it like pretty close towards the beginning. So like you're not missing too much of the story already. All right, so we'll go ahead and we research that for 5.5 minutes, and then it'll just go down the line, researching everything else automatically. So while it's doing that, I do believe, yeah, I'm going to have to call it here while it's researching. So I can go ahead and start getting dinner going. But I will be on tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when, probably somewhere around like midday. Stream for a good little while. I see you over there, Jip, doing mod things. I thought I banned him already. But appreciate you getting it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here for a while. Like I said, hop on tomorrow and once we get these acid gloves and start knocking down this new planet. Let's see, any other housekeeping things I could think of? Not really that come to mind. So So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and we'll pause. That way we're not missing anything and just return. And yeah, I will catch all of you tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the follows, the likes, the subs, all the good stuff. Goes a long way. Tell a friend or two about me. I'll be doing this for a while. But alrighty, everybody. Take care of yourself. Be kind to everybody else.